Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome back to a recap of Only Friends Dream On, Episode 7, or Act 7, Point of No Return. Do you get what I mean by my issue with the whole...
Oh, I saw it again, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's another one. Now I can't unsee it.
It's one of... This one in particular was really...
It was so close, too.
It's also... It's like a... It ends up being a bigger thing late. It's a whole thing. It's like...
Okay, interesting.
Because we know that Raffy has, like, video of essentially nothing.
Yeah, it's essentially nothing, but it is also a compromising position with no one around, so they're technically not doing fan service. So it's very obvious that they're not doing fan service, so it's like, it would be questionable, too, who he wants to show it to.
Still, I still had... We'll talk about it later in the episode, but...
Okay.
I have my issues with that, and this episode specifically, I was like, really? Like...
Yeah, I see. I see what you're going for.
Anyway. Before that, we'll get to that later. How was your week this week? I see you're rocking the poor boy shirt.
I am. I literally, because honestly, mainly it's because I haven't done laundry. Part of the reason I don't wear this shirt is there's a stain that's like invisible now. It's like right here. You can kind of see it.
I can't see it.
You see there's kind of like a discoloration of a circle. A little, like right here.
Oh. Yeah,
it's very not obvious anymore, but it used to have like a little, I think it was honestly, genuinely, no, it wasn't from then. I don't know when it was from. I was eating like ramen or something. Little orange dot that ended up there. And now it like will never go away. So annoying. But I think it did kind of go away, but also left this like weird off-white like thing there. So I don't wear it often. But like also last night I was like, I'm gonna put a t-shirt on so I can put my heating pack on because it won't go through my hoodies as well. And I opened my drawer and I was like, there's like virtually no shirts in here but crop tops and the poor boy shirt. I was like, I will wear that. So and then I woke up this morning and I was like, let's just leave it on.
Yeah. Also, side note, the necklace you have on, is that at all related to is that the one Jack gave Dean?
No.
I don't think that's... Oh, that kind of looks like it's a silver circle.
It is BL though. You know what
Dean
it is.
Gave Jack. What the fuck? Oh, it's the eclipse.
It's the eclipse. Yeah.
I thought it was different.
I honestly I was like, part of me was no, I think the whole, because I was watching before I sat down to react this morning while my camera was charging. I know it was before I even noticed my camera was dead. I was rewatching random BL scenes and I was like, you know what I haven't seen in a while? The eclipse scenes, because I had like ended up on like a first cow tongue compilation on TikTok or something like that. And I was like, I haven't done this in a while. And so I went to go watch these and I was like, bitch, I miss first cow tongue. I didn't realize how much I've like not had them in my life recently. So I was like, I'm this close to watching Cat for Cash, but that's another thing I'll talk about in a second. But so I watched all these little moments from the eclipse that I liked. And when I was going to sit down to film, I was like, where's my necklace? I need a necklace. I'm going to go get the necklace. So I had to go digging for it. But also, this is like the only chain probably, because the other one, the one it was on originally broke. This is like the only one that fits it because honestly, I could fit it by like taking this like loop off and putting a bigger one on, but like I can't fit anything else through this goddamn loop because there's like a bump in the like necklace, and so like there's only a small amount of loop that you can fit something through. And if there's another ring, it won't go through the fucking thing. So like I was digging and I finally found this. I was like, yes, I finally found a train. But yeah, I was like, why not? I'll wear this too, because first cow tongue were in last week's episode of Only Friends. So I was like, sure. What else happened? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this last week as well. It was one of the things I was gonna mention, but like there was so much to fucking talk about since I was gone for 3 weeks. But I rewatched some of the like pilot trailers that had popped up for the 2025 season, which, you know, lots still aren't out yet. No, 2025. Because there are obviously still ones that aren't fucking out yet, even though it's past 2025.
Wait, on GMM?
Yeah, GMM. So like, not this year's, last year's.
No, I know, but I thought, and because everyone freaks out and gets mad about it, anytime, they always delete the pilot trailers after the original trailers come out.
Yes, exactly. but I was watching some reactions to the pilot trailers for like.
Oh,
However,
there we go. Okay, never mind.
however,
Okay.
the pilot trailer is still up for this because it's still not fucking out yet. And rewatching the pilot trailer, I was like, I forgot how invested I'm about to be in this. And yeah,
It just finished filming.
ah, yes, because I saw that like I literally saw like 2 days ago. Like I've been keeping up with the comments on my drama list, and it said it was Q17 like 2 days ago. So
yeah, I heard it. I also heard it's gonna be like pretty short though. I think it's only like.
I did hear that. They were like, really, like 16, 17 Qs, and it's like just about done. Like that's kind of like short.
Yeah, I think it said like 4 episodes, maybe.
4?
Maybe.
That's
6?
just a movie. That's a movie, bestie. Like that's not a drama.
Well, I know. I think that's the thing. I think it's supposed to. It's more like a movie.
Limited series kind of situation.
Yeah, like almost like a mini series.
But
it looks really fucking good.
It does. Like watching the pilot trailer again, because as we know, my memory's shit. I probably forgot everything in the original pilot trailer when I first watched it.
Yeah, that was really definitely fun too.
Yeah. And I'm sure we probably watched it in fucking New Hampshire.
Oh yeah.
It was probably one of those we watched. And so, like, but honestly, completely forgot, as I do everything. So I rewatched the pilot trailer because a random reaction popped up for it or something. It was like, this was posted a year ago. And I was like, oh yeah. I was like, everyone is waiting for that. And I was like, let me rewatch that. And I rewatched it and I was like, this is about to be my new identity forever. Because, like, this is about to be, like, beautiful as fuck. It's going to be so good. I've been, like, I didn't realize how much I've been waiting to see them in, like, a serious, like, more, like, mature themed drama rather than, like, you know, they did My School President, My Love Mix-Up, really cute shows. But I know, because of Moonlight Chicken and their storyline in that, I know they can do, like, serious shit. So I am so excited for this. Like, I'm gonna record reactions for it 100%. Like, I'm, like, watching the trailer, I was, like, close to tears, and I was like, bitch, I forgot how much this is about to affect me.
So, I just saw something on, a comment on my drama list that said, Director Off made a post on IG that said, save the date, 8/4/26. So, release date on August 4th, question mark?
Please. August 4th, wait.
That's literally the day before BTS.
No! Ow. I'm tensing again. Fuck! Okay. Deep press. It's fine. Day before BTS, which means I will have to wait.
Or I'll bring my camera and we just do a reaction to Hotel Room, I guess.
I'm so down to bring, like, every possible, like, 4th Gemini thing I have, which is not a lot, to be fair with you, but I can find some stuff in the My School President. I know I have the My School President box set, so I could dig some stuff out of that.
I gave you that.
I have this now.
Oh, you got that.
I did. It came yesterday. So this is cute. Little pencil case. Also, speaking of, I wanted to open this on camera. Cause like, it's supposed to be a notebook, right? Right? Like, from what I hear.
Notebook?
I don't know. That's what I hear. But however, when you look at the pages, like, I swear to God, like, half of them look darker than the other half.
Yeah, it's like different. Maybe one's blue, one's white. So
either one's blue, one's white, or there are pictures in here, and I don't actually know.
That would be cool, like each page.
Because it doesn't look
like
just
an actor
blue.
Or like couple on like each page.
It doesn't look just blue. It looks like there's like other colors mixed in there. It looks base blue, but it looks like there's other things happening.
And I'm also seeing this through a camera, so my vision isn't great.
Okay.
Oh! God, I saw a picture. I saw someone.
Okay, well, here's the notebook part.
Okay.
First of all, this is really cute. Okay, like, we're gonna do a little show me here. First of all, it's like a little cork board. I like it. It's actually very cute. Oh, Wayne is at the beginning. Fuck yeah. That's my birthday twin, and he's at the beginning. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're about to scream.
Oh.
Second fucking page.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Second fucking page. Are you kidding?
I'm just saying. That was intentional.
It's not alphabetical. It's not by, like, specific thing. Like, it's second fucking page.
That's intentional. This is a thing. I'm saying this is a thing.
But then, you know, we get everyone else, obviously.
Right, yeah, of course.
And then obviously.
Right, obviously, right. Yes,
all of these are so cute. I like the little, like, paper airplane vibes. Oh my god, this is great. We got all the girlies together.
Okay.
Including June. June, I know, I love June. People I don't know, but I'm sure are in series.
Save Frank.
I know Save and Frank. I've heard of Save Frank or Save Frank. I don't know.
Save Frank, I've heard of them as a ship. I just
I've heard
know
of them as
either
a ship.
They done.
Sky Nani. Oh, I punched myself
You
in the face.
yourself in the face.
I punched myself in the face.
Speaking of Sky Nani, though, Wu is on iQIYI. I
Yes, yeah, you texted me that.
I'm very happy. I'm watching it.
I told you they put it somewhere. Speaking of, I'm sure they have to. They have to put You Maniac somewhere.
Yeah, so we heard on the world internets.
World Wide Web.
I don't know. You Maniac is only going to be on one ID and like pretty much only in Thailand, pretty much.
And with those subtitles.
Which is super stupid because that's like the most watched trailer of the 2026 lineup.
It is. That makes no sense. Honestly, and they are still filming it, right?
Yeah. So
they're
like
still filming it.
Could change.
It could change. I'm wondering if they are waiting until filming is like mostly done and they see the kind of like scenes and rating they're gonna get from it, and they'll put it on either Viki or iQIYI. I think iQIYI they'll probably put the more or Gaga Lala because like, only friends.
Right. Yeah. Like
my money's on iQIYI.
I would bet iQIYI too. Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna be somewhere. Like I'm sure we're gonna be able to
somewhere.
watch it. 100%. There's no way.
There's zero way. Like literally, Willie Best. Come on, bro.
That would be the dumbest move because it's so popular, and also whichever streaming service gets this is gonna make a fortune off that show alone.
So they're probably really thinking about
even Netflix, honestly. Like,
even Netflix.
Throw your ring in the hat.
That's a good point. Dare You to Death was on Netflix.
Dare You to Death, Kidnap was too. Like they started putting more. They also put up some other BLs on it too.
I saw Kidnap pop up and I was like, oh, hello. And then I saw a post that was like, here's some that are on Netflix, and Tempo was on it. I was like, what? And I went and it wasn't there. I was like, not in my country, bitch.
Oh yeah.
Don't tease me like that. Anyway, we have Sea Keen and Surf Java, which I know are ships.
I've heard of both of them.
Yeah, I've heard of both of them. Prim, Fluke, and Thor. I've heard of Fluke and Thor, I think.
Fluke and Thor. I've heard of them.
I think I've heard of them.
Oh,
wait!
Fluke is
I know
Cancun.
Fluke. I know Fluke. Yeah, it's Cancun. Oh my god. My bad, bestie. Okay. Fourth book. Vibes. AJJJ.
Right, the twins.
The twins. Earn, Play Pot. Emmy Bunny.
Yeah.
Luke and Mick and Shoka and Aston.
Yeah, 17 Spring guys on the right.
Revive. Junior Mark. Chris Zingto. Pod Papang and Mark Prom. Which I've heard. I know Mark, but I don't know. Do I know Prom? I do know Prom.
Prom's my school president.
I was like, I know Prom. I was looking at him about. I was like,
he's been in a handful of things.
He's been in many a thing. Girlies.
Yep.
I need to watch more Girlies. Poon, and Sudion. Om's got like a big ass page. They said we're putting money on.
This must have been before they paired Poon together. Because Poon are now a ship, but this must have been before.
Okay, I see. Perth Santa. Dudes, I'm not sure. Guitar. To show. And Ping. I do not know these men. No, but hello. June Dunk.
We know them.
We know them. Let's see. Girlies and Neo and Arm. Voila. Earth Mix. I can't believe I'm going through all this. I'm gonna try to.
I'm like this.
I'm gonna try to find. I'm gonna just go through until Jenny. Sorry. I'm gonna go through. Not on. I'm gonna go through and try and find the important ones.
But the people we know.
The people we really follow. Boom Prem. It would have been a disservice not to show you Boom Prem. On Stamper
May
here.
Is Prem, by the way.
On his lonesome.
On his phone.
Oh. First captain. Mark and Kay's in here too. From Revamp.
No, yeah, he was on
the boom. Here, we're trying to find people. Oh.
That's awkward.
This is a relic.
Yeah.
This is a relic.
It's infamous.
R.I.P.
Rip. I'm still wondering what's gonna happen with their 2026 show because it looked really good.
Yeah, honestly, it did. Like, it did look good. I saw the trailer again and I was like, but that's not happening now. Or at least it's not happening with them.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work.
Shimon is in here. Afghan!
Afghan.
You stand. I stand. Milk Love.
Yeah,
Jimmy C.
Jimmy C.
We're nearly at the end here.
Okay, well.
Hanukkah win.
Hanukkah.
I'm pretty sure they're the last ones. Oh, no, they're not. Fourth and Gemini.
Jim Fourth. There you go.
Fucking duh, Jim Fourth. Okay. And then that's the last page, and then it's a notebook, so. Okay. That's fun. Because I opened it and I was like, why is half of this color?
Okay, well that's cool.
Spidey sensors are tingling. That is very cool. That's like a year in review kind of, like, these are our couples of the year kind of thing. Because it was like the 2026 notebook.
Right.
But, I mean, not anymore for some of them. And also,
yeah.
Now for some of them, you know? Yeah. Before I finish out my week, yesterday was shit. I swear to God, I think I picked up some unlucky penny from a customer and it touched me, and now I don't know. I don't fucking know. Because, like, yesterday at work, okay, for one, I woke up later than I wanted to, and I started recording later than I wanted to, and then I sat down, I had to update ExpressVPN to watch my show, and then I realized my show was 2 hours long instead of an hour and a half, and I was like, mother of God, and so I finished it right before I had to go to work, and I was like, I can edit it the beginning and the end and put it up, and I was like, oh wait, it takes 30 minutes to move shit over for my camera, so I was in the car moving it over, and so I had to give my mom to my camera to my mom. And then I went to work, edited it on my lunch, and then I came home and I was like, my camera's plugged in, but I didn't check if anything was going correctly. And so my camera was dead when I woke up this morning. But at work yesterday, it was just me and another worker until like 9 p.m., which is our new closing hours for Mother's Day. And everyone and their mother was in that everyone except for their mother was in the store. And everyone was bringing their kids in for this fucking dumpling that everybody wants, which I got one because I was intrigued. But like, it's like the thing now, and they're like, do you have dumplings? Call. Do you have dumplings? Yes, we have dumplings. Wouldn't stop. And this toddler was running around the store coughing on everything. It's horrible. Anyway, I got home at 10 p.m. and I was going to do OnlyFriends when I got home, but like on my way home, and I was like, I can't do it tonight. I really can't. So like, I got home and I was having McDonald's and I was like, eating some fries, and then like my hand went down to get a fry, and for some reason went harder than I thought, and it spilled most of my fries onto my lap. Thankfully no ketchup touched my poor boy shirt that I had on, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And I went to drink some lemonade, it started leaking from the cup down my shirt, and I was like, hello? Who did I piss off? What god did I piss off? I was like, I swear to God. So I woke up this morning and went, okay, today's a new day. Camera's dead. I was like, maybe it's not a new day. Maybe I should just erase this weekend. This weekend didn't happen. I'm fucking done. But let me tell you, after watching like a couple of things last night, like content-wise and like Running Man and all that fun stuff, and the cow tongue stuff I watched this morning, I've added Cherry Magic Thailand and Cat for Cash to my to-be watch list. Because I really gotta. I don't think I've really seen Tay act in anything aside from like the clips of Dark Blue Kiss that I've seen, and that was a long time ago. So I would
recommend Dark Blue Kiss. Honestly, yeah. There was actually a thing before Dark Blue Kiss. There's like a Pete Cow where it's like it was in a straight show, but they were like side coupled in it, and like
okay.
I think Jim M edited just the Pete Cow parts. So if you watch that, you'll know the story going into Dark Blue Kiss.
There we go.
So you could do that because I saw that and that's the only thing I've seen them in, and I had real fun with it. It was really good. There was like a pool kiss that was real good.
I heard about that. I've seen GIFs and pictures of that.
I'm pretty sure it's in the peek out parts, not Dark Blue Kiss.
Okay, gotcha.
So when you watch that first, to watch.
The thing is, like, I want to watch, like, Cat for Cash and Cherry Magic Thailand right now, too, and I'm like, I'm not adding 4 fucking shows to my Patreon. I have too much to do already, and let me tell you, it's really annoying that my brain has decided to now move my hyperfixation onto BLs, because if my hyperfixation was still The Magicians, that's one show. I could just go from episode to episode. Easy. BLs, there's 1,000 different shows to choose from, with multiple episodes per show.
Yeah, welcome to my world.
I can't do all these at once. It's horrible. So like, I don't know. I have to like chill and just edit and film when I can and try not.
It's probably a lot easier for non-reactors to watch BL because they could pretty much watch it whenever. We're like,
as someone who did that while I was laid up for 3 weeks and watched stuff I knew I wasn't going to react to, it was great.
It was, and honestly, I've watched some like on my own. Like I watched Boy in Love on my own. I watched Do On With You on my own, and it's great. They're fun times. But then
Yeah.
you get like, for me, a thing you watch on your own, and I'm like,
I was
why
about
the
to
fuck didn't I
say
react to
but
that?
then you watched Damepo and you were like shit. I could've-
So it's like I'm scared to watch them on my own because I
Yeah.
don't want to love it so much. Where I'm like, I should react to this.
That was my eventful and also stressful week. How was yours?
Well, if you want to talk about shit at work, and I mean that literally,
No.
I had to reach my hand into a shit-filled toilet to
No!
retrieve 3 vapes that was clogging it.
I would not want your job. I would not want your job.
No, you really wouldn't.
I would not survive your job. I have trouble
You
taking
would.
out the fucking trash to the dumpster. Okay? I have
Yeah,
to.
no,
I gag.
it's rough. Anyway, Only Friends Dream On Act 7, Point of No Return. So, it seemed like the drama club is going on a outing, I guess.
I said we should change it from beach day to field trip.
Yeah, it's a BL Beach episode except for a field trip to the woods / pond, lake, beach.
It's like a lake. Yeah.
And Dean's talking with Jack, and he's like, no, I'm glad we're on good terms now. Maybe one day we'll get back together. And he's like, let's not push it yet. We get some awkward exchanges between Rome, Raffy, and Pete, who is now in the picture. I know.
This is gonna. Ooh.
I don't understand. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what he's. I don't know. Like, oh, bruh. We will get into it because Jesus.
We will get there. I have an idea why, but I don't fully know. So then, as Rome walks off, Raffy tells Pete, he's like, if you like him so much, you should go for it.
What the fuck are you doing? Like,
I want to talk about Raffy's morals in this episode. About sleeping with a guy who he knows his friends likes. Because it was one thing in the past before he knew that, but now he doesn't. And we'll talk about it later when their scene kind of plays out.
Yeah.
In the woods, if you know what I mean. But like, I just want to put that thought in your head about like.
Oh yeah, no, I have thoughts about that as well.
Okay. Arnold and Tua have a weird exchange of awkwardness, and then we're at the campsite, and Timmy's passing out all the keys to everyone. Jack talks to him like privately, and he's like, "Why are there not enough rooms this year?" And he's like, "Oh, well, you know, turns out we're being embezzled."
Yeah, we have half the money that I thought we did.
He just like drops it, and he's like, "What?" And he's like, "Don't worry, I think I know who it is, but let me like do some more research, and I'll get back to you."
Let me figure it out.
So then, with Jack, Dean, and Tua, it seemed like Jack and Dean are gonna be in the same tent until Arnold comes over, finds out he's paired with Tua, and then he asks Dean to switch with him so he can be with Jack so he can talk to him, and Dean and Tua would be in the same cabin tent thing. Then this is where Tua had the talking head, where he says if he stops talking to me completely, I don't know if I'll be able to handle it.
He fucked up.
Yeah, he fucked up. And he knows it.
He knows it, yeah.
Then, as Rome approaches his tent, Raffy comes out, and he's like, oh, guess we're sharing a tent. This is gonna be fun. But right behind him...
I know, I was like, where's Pete? No, I was like, I know he's here. I know this is gonna be drama.
Pete comes in, and he's like, oh, hi, are we sharing a tent?
Like, Timmy, did we choose the rooms? Because if so, we don't know our cast and crew at all.
Well, listen, Timmy's only goal is to put on a good show, and I respect him for that.
Oh, God. That's the thing is, once we get to the show and all this drama's unleashed, she's like, fuck, I didn't keep a good enough eye on everybody.
Timmy's just trying to get this show on without any problems, and he's the only one who's doing it.
Yeah. His only priority is the show. Like, literally, that's he has no other drama going on. He's just trying to make sure the show is good.
So then Raffy is like, oh, you know, if you want, I can, like, stay out late if you want to do something with my friend here. And Pete's like, stop it, you're gonna scare him off.
See, with his friends around, Pete's like, stop, no. And then with no friends around, he's like, so, we could do it tonight. I could just, like, tell him to wait outside.
That'll be quick.
We can fuck, yeah. Like, why not? Like, I'm like, what is this, like, dual?
I don't know. Pete's weird. Like, Pete's kind of weird.
Wild.
Pete is a
like,
wild thing.
Pete is different.
Yeah. So then with Dean and Tua, Tua's worried that Arnold's gonna quit or something, and he's freaking out because he hasn't read the messages and realized he messed up. And Dean tells him, he's like, look, he's not gonna let your friendship end like this. I think you just need to give him time to think, and I'm sure he'll give you another chance. Yeah, and he's like, yeah, you know what? Like, even if your method was to give him money, you guys were still friends before this. And then says that I think the real reason he's upset is because you lied to him.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, he says it later as well.
Right, yeah. And Dean's like, here, I'll help you out. I'll be your wingman. Every time we do content together, I'll whisper in your ear. I'll be like, hey, Arnold, Tua love you so much. Please give your sugar daddy a chance.
He's always playing. It's so funny.
It's so good.
Once again, I love their friendship. Seeing it.
Their friendship is so good.
It's really good. Which is why I'm scared. I'm frightened.
So then with Jack and Arnold tells Jack that he's not really going to quit the play. He's not
I didn't think he would.
Like that.
I didn't think he would ever think about that because he didn't want to start it in the first place, sure. But like after putting in work and with everybody else and watching it like kind of like build up, he wouldn't do that to them to leave. It's not in his personality. As a green flag, he would not do that.
Exactly, yeah, for sure. And then Jack says that Tua's actually like probably one of the best people I know. And when I was falling apart because of Dean, he was the one who helped me. And he's like, I do agree that the way he handled it was bad. Like, it wasn't great. But if you tell him not to do it again, he won't.
I do appreciate this advice from Jack as well, because he's like, just try not to like, this was like not the way to handle it. He did not handle it well. But if you look past that to the like deeper reason behind what he did, it was just because he cares about you. Like all of everything he's been doing is just because he cares about you. And yes, he handled it very poorly, but I like that this is good advice in a way that it opens up a door for them to talk about it. Like it's not just like just forgive him. Like it's like, okay, let me think about it from this angle, and then like we can talk and he can understand my reasoning and I can understand his.
So then Arnold has a talking head where he says, I just don't like liars.
Yeah.
So then at the little lake pond area,
I think it's a lake. I'm pretty sure it's a lake.
Lake pond
Looks
yeah,
like
whatever.
a lake.
Ponds
are tiny.
Yeah, Jack is sitting there and he is watching people swim and stuff and kayak, and then he flashes back 3 years ago.
This was cool how they did this too. The black bars came in slowly.
Yeah, and then like 3 years.
This is like a movie.
And we see that Jack and Dean are kayaking. And Dean's, saying he's scared because, it's like, I can't swim well. If we go overboard, it's going to be bad. And Jack's like, don't worry, I can swim well. And he's like, damn, you can swim, you can direct plays. You're good at everything. And he's like, I'm not good at everything. I did fail a class once.
Oh, you failed.
And he's like, what class? And he's like, Friendship 101.
I was supposed to be your friend, but I kind of failed at that because I like you too much.
Yeah. So this is when he asks, he's like, hey, do you want to be my boyfriend?
He's like, I win!
And Dean's like, yeah, I'll announce it to everyone. And then Dean adds that he bet Timmy and Tua that you'd be the first one to ask me. So now I get free drinks.
Oh my god. And I like how when it goes back to the present, Jack is smiling at the memory. Like yeah. Just... I really love that. Like, this fucking show, I say it in the reaction as well, but like, every time one of them, like, every time it goes to a new couple, they're always doing something where I'm like, actually, maybe you're my favorite, and then actually you're my favorite. Like, they keep pulling me to each couple. And
yeah,
I'm like,
I will say, the show does have a lot of, like, where each couple is really good.
It's really good. Like, I don't know what to do, bro.
So then Dean comes over, and he's like, oh, don't you miss our first year here? And he's like, yeah, it's when I asked you to be my boyfriend. Instead, I should have smacked you with a paddle.
Fair.
And then Dean asks if he wants to go kayaking with him, and he's like, yeah, let's go. They put on life vests, and they go kayaking and start splashing each other. Then, on some sort of cliffside, Tua's sitting there alone, pricks his finger on, like, a splinter?
I'm thinking, well, he said you have a lot of bites on your hand.
Or, yeah, maybe a bug bite.
It might be a bug bite. Because he's like, your hand is, like, you're surrendering your hand to the ants or something.
Yeah. So Arnold comes over and, blows on his hand.
And like it's real. I like how they did this because like afterwards he's like, and he puts it down and he looks away all mad and stuff like that. And I'm like, he didn't even think. It's like instinct to go and help him and to care for him.
So then after he puts Sand down and looks away, all mad, Tua says, "I'm sorry, this is my fault. Please don't quit the play. Don't let everyone suffer because of me." And he's like, "Look, I'm not gonna quit the play. This project did help me discover another side of myself." And he says he never thought that he'd enjoy acting this much.
Yeah. We try new things. We like new things. Like you never know where you're gonna go in life, and this has helped him kind of discover more about what he likes.
Yeah, and he says like, "I got to experience this because of you."
I love them. See, I would love it a lot, and I came here, and I'm like, you guys, like.
Yeah. But does add that he is still disappointed in what he did.
Fair enough.
He's like, "You lied to me."
Mm-hmm.
He says, "From now on, whatever it is, just be honest with me. If you need anything or any help with anything, you can just tell me, because you and I were more than just friends."
I love them. They're communicating. Not only are they cute, but they're communicating. That's my favorite kind of shit, because no one ever fucking communicates.
And then Tua asks about forgiving, and he's like, "Yeah, I can't stay mad at you for long. I was to forgive you a long time ago. I just wanted to act that way, so get revenge." And then Arnold has a talking head, where he says, "I just want to see him smile again. It's better than a sad cat face." And in Tua's talking head, he says that the wait for his forgiveness felt endless.
Do we think that is a foreshadowing? I feel like no, because I felt like in that moment I was like, it could be, but then we saw the rest of the episode and I was like, oh, I think it might be Arnold making Tua angry. So like, I feel like since we have that drama coming up, I feel like there's not going to be room for like another drama with Tua making Arnold angry. So unless there is, who knows? I mean, how much we can pack back. How many episodes are there this season?
I believe there are 12. Episode 11 came out yesterday.
Okay. So, you never know. Because this drama didn't last as long as I thought it would. The money drama. Like, yeah, fast.
Honestly, if you take when it started last episode and when it was resolved this episode, it was like
less than the length of an episode.
Yeah, like 30, maybe 35 minutes.
So this finished up pretty fast. The next one, who knows, could finish up fast, and there could be another drama with Tua making Arnold angry. So like, I don't know. Could be foreshadowing. Maybe not. Maybe.
So then Raffy's sitting alone drinking a beer. Rome comes over and also drinks a drop of the beer.
No, it doesn't, because Pete comes by with the beer.
Yeah, he doesn't, because Pete walks over and gives him a beer. And they all cheers. And, you know, Raffy's like, "Yeah, okay, well, you guys let me know if you need anything, sleeping bag or some other kind of protection."
This is a situation.
I will say, in this episode, I love the three of them, their dynamic. It was literally so funny.
It's so like, Jesus fucking Christ. I feel like they're all standing like in a triangle, just like staring at each other like, who wants to move first? Who's moving first? Like it's so tense.
But then Raffy looks over and sees Dean and Jack coming in from kayaking.
Mm-hmm.
And he, you know, drinks angrily.
Grr. Still mad, still jealous.
So then, after Jack and Dean come in from kayaking, they start wondering where Tua and Arnold are. And sure enough, they come in on cue. And they're like, "Hey, let's go, let's head to water." And we get Jack, Dean, Arnold, and Tua playing in the water. Timmy eventually comes in, and the five of them just...
It's so cute! It looks like fun! I'm like, why can't we just have fun? This is nice.
Yeah.
This is a genuinely nice time. Let's not fuck it up.
Yeah, well... Then we get cowboys.
Bruh. I was not expecting the cowboys.
What was the reason for the cowboys? They never once mentioned it. It has nothing to do with the Romeo and Romeo play.
I'm wondering if it's because, like, it's an outing into, like, the woods or to the rural area, like, that they're being rural or, like, Western rural. They're like, we're in a rural place, so let's be Western rural. And Western rural is like Southern, you know, like the vibe, I guess, that is known for the rural Western area is like cowboys and yeehaw.
No, I don't get that.
I don't know. That's an assumption because the music continues throughout the rest of the episode.
Oh, well, yeah, well, just you wait, because I guess the head of the faculty are putting on a show, and it's the core four, the four friends, Jack, yep. Dean, Timmy, and Tua. They put on some cowboy-like boy band group number.
Yep, yes they do.
And I did appreciate Arnold cheering whenever Tua was singing.
Yeah.
Like, I did absolutely appreciate that. That was fun.
That was actually really cute. Also,
I just don't get a cowboy theme. I'll be honest. I don't understand this.
Also, did you notice though, like that, like it did flash to Raffy for a second. He was like, and then the second Jack turned around, he was like,
yeah, I did. Like the audience reaction to that was actually hilarious.
That was like
Raffy like rolling his eyes at Dean, but then like jumping up and cheering for Jack.
Bro, it was such an obvious distinction, bro. He's not good at hiding shit.
Yeah, I just don't get the Cowboys. I said throughout my whole reaction, I'm like, oh, that was so good. Why the Cowboys though?
Why the Cowboys?
What? Like they never mentioned it beforehand. It's not like they're like, yeah, are you ready for a cowboy yeehaw?
I don't think it has to do with anything else. Like, I don't think there was a need to mention. I think it was mainly because they were in a rural place, and so they were like, let's make a rural little boy band for our outing. It would be funny.
Well, they should have mentioned that.
Why?
They're too
busy yelling and fucking each other.
Timmy could have said something. Timmy's the only one not doing any of that.
Timmy's busy with the play.
Well, he was focused with this too. He's the one who organized this whole
drama.
Trip. I just want to know my Cowboys.
I think it was just a fun little outing idea that they had last minute because they were in the woods.
Anyway, Rome's DJing at the after party part.
Yes.
And Pete comes over.
He's just like standing there staring for a second. I was like, okay, are we good?
He comes over and is like, hey, do you want to sleep with me tonight? I'll have Raffy wait outside.
No hyperbole, no hello, no how you doing, just like, hey, what the fuck?
It's so funny.
Bruh, this is like crazy. What the fuck is he gonna do?
I don't know. He is
scared.
So weird, but I kind of like, I kind of love how forward he is in like a very weird, uncomfortable way. Like, it's super weird and uncomfortable, but I also laugh every time he does it.
Here's the thing, I feel like he's either not reading the room, or he's reading the room and saying, oh, that room doesn't exist. I'm gonna make my own room. Just continuing on. Like, I don't know which direction he's going in, and that's gonna really, like, tell me what his personality is and who he is as a person, which room he's going for, like.
Yeah. So he tries. Rome's like, I don't know, I'll be done. Sorry. And he kind of like walks off like, oof. Also, Raffy was watching that exchange and started drinking.
I think Rome's saying you should find someone else tonight, and also in the car him saying, I'm not into you like that, or just being like, I don't think this is a good idea, and then leaving. Like, I feel like both of those statements are obvious towards the I'm not into you.
Like, oh, right, for sure.
He's not into you.
So then Timmy pulls Jack aside and he's like, okay, I got the evidence. I know who embezzled the money.
And I was like, Pete.
And we cut to Pete.
I was like, thank God. I was worried, for half a second I was worried while they were talking to Pete, that because he's the accountant, I was worried they'd be like, I know who embezzled funds. And then it'd be like angrily staring at Pete and going like, it was this person. As the accountant, can you confirm that as you look at these statements or some shit? I was worried that they were going to do something like that, but no. It was Pete for sure. Why, though?
So, yeah, so they confront him about the money. I guess the sponsor gave them $200,000. He took $100,000. He took half the money.
He took half. Did you expect no one to notice that half the money was missing when the producer knew how much they got sponsored for?
Yeah.
Bruh, even like they say, they go, this was sloppily done. Like,
yeah, so they start saying like, oh, we can report this to the faculty head. You won't graduate. And we could take this to police. And that's when he's like, let's not do that. Like,
you should!
He pretty much stays quiet the whole time until the police are mentioned. He's like, okay, let's not do that one.
Yeah, no, but you should. Like, but they should. Honestly, I would be like, as Jack said, I was when he said like, you should give back the money, and or we won't kick you out of the play if you give us back the money. And I was like, no, give us back the money and we're kicking you out of the play. Like, I would not trust him after that. I would be like, no, and you're also out of the play because this is an offense that is kick-outable.
Well, I think they now know that if anything happens with the money again, it'll be him and they can just report him to the police. Like,
yeah, but still, I would kick him out of the play.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because anything else could happen that's not money related, and I still would. My brain would go, "Ooh, was it Pete?" Because I wouldn't be able to trust him as a person that works on my crew anymore. So, I don't want someone that's going to be that just like randomly stealing money on my team. Like, no, he'd be out of the play and he would give me the money back. Thank you. I would be like, and I won't call the police if you give back the money because I don't know why you did it. Maybe it's your own reasoning. I don't know, but you're not allowed back on the show.
Oh, maybe they just need an accountant and they don't have time to find another one. And
maybe I don't know, bruh. That's crazy.
But yeah, so I had a theory when watching this on why he did this.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's true or not. It hasn't really been revealed yet, so I have no idea. My idea was that Pete took half the money to sabotage the play because he somehow knows Rome and Jack's beef, and he's trying to ruin Jack's play to impress Rome because he has the hots for him.
That is
That's the only thing I could come up with.
That's quite a maze of a theory. It's got like it's got a lot going on.
Is there any other explanation?
I don't know. I have zero clue or theory because I wonder if it's something we just don't know about yet because we never talked about Pete.
Because
Pete's new.
All we know about him, other than being counted and being Raffy's friend, is that he has the hots for Rome to a very borderline obsessive degree.
A slightly uncomfortable amount.
Yes. So I do think he would try to, whether it's to sabotage a play to piss off Jack if he knows Rome and Jack don't get along, or maybe to donate to Rome's DJing fund or whatever. I don't know. I feel like whatever the reason must have been to try to impress Rome in some sort of way.
But now, Rome is a part of the play. So, would he still do it if Rome was a part of the play now?
I don't know. I don't even know if he'd do it. I don't know.
I don't know either. I was like, but why? I kept saying, but why after this. I was like, wait, but why? I want to know.
I don't know. I still don't know. That was
they didn't ask, which is crazy. And I was waiting for them to ask. I was like, no, ask why. I want to know why.
Yeah, they were just like, give us the money back. And we'll
give us the money back. I would be like, give us the money back. Also, I would be like, hey, Pete, why would you do this?
Yeah, just why? Just a quick why.
Give us the money back, but also why?
Right. So then later, Jack is smoking alone, and Dean comes over. And
I thought they were going to do it up against the fence, I'm not going to lie to you. I was like, fence sex?
Well, don't worry. We got something close.
We know what we're doing here.
We know what here is this episode.
I love when it's obvious.
Yeah. Jack reminds him, he's like, you agreed to go running with me in the morning. I don't think you'll be able to make it. He's like, oh, no, I will. He's like, with you, whether it's an obstacle race or a marathon, I can handle anything. Which I think is maybe him talking about winning him back. Because almost like it's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Or it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
I think it's not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Yeah, that one. It's almost like that, where it's like, hey, I'll take my time.
Yeah.
But I'll still do it if it means I get to win you back.
Yeah.
Which could be some sort of, metaphor there.
I see that.
It seems like they're about to do stuff.
Yeah. But then fucking Dean is like,
yep, he's like, okay, goodbye.
Yeah, Dean is wasted, and Jack's like, yeah, no, I thought so.
Yeah, he's like, okay, well, I'll take it back. And then we cut to Arnold and Tua, where Tua is also wasted.
Fucking wasted. I was like, everybody's getting wasted. And this was at the point where I was like, the amount of alcohol consumption at this party is concerning me. I really worry that something is going to happen because of the amount of alcohol here. And I have no idea what at this point.
Yeah, so Tua's just like, I'm so glad you forgave me. I was so wrong. I don't want you to think of me that way. I really meant well. And Arnold's like, you've said that 100 times now.
You said that 1,000. I was worried that he would keep saying shit until he said the wrong thing. And then it would reset the forgiveness. I was worried he was gonna say something, but he didn't. He was just being cute.
Yeah, but then Dean comes over and he's like, hey, you guys made up, this is great. And Tua's like, you're drunk. And he's like, drunk? This alcohol can't touch me. I'm fine. And then drink some more.
Oh my god. Bro, I like the second he started drinking more, I was like, okay, something is gonna happen. Jesus Christ, someone
Yeah.
get Dean back to his room.
Yeah, so Dean gets pulled away by some other people and starts partying and drinking. And then gets forcibly drugged.
Bro, because he said, no, I'm good, I don't want it. And then they literally like held him down and put it in his mouth, and I was like, hello? Like,
Forcibly drugged.
This is not fucking good. Granted, right after he's like, woohoo, but I'm like, that's still not like, we don't do that shit. Like, that's not okay. Like,
yes, he was forcibly drugged.
This is bad. This is very bad.
He was forcibly drugged. And so far, the show has yet to mention that. I'll tell you that much.
I feel like that should be mentioned. I feel like if the picture comes up, it would be a good time for him to be like, well, for one, I was forcibly drugged.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could think of is that he just doesn't remember that.
Yeah, that's
because he was forcibly drugged and he also wasted beforehand.
Honestly, the memory loss, it could be like he probably remembers whatever the fuck happened with Arnold, because it's like you could tell they pulled back in that moment and went, oh shit, point. Like it's a key point. But like I'm guessing that like most of the night was a blur.
Yeah. So then Arnold helps Tua get into bed, and he starts taking off some of his clothes, not in like a sexual way, just to make it more comfortable.
Yeah, it's really cute because he like every time like he moves or like is like or something like that, he smiles at him and I'm like, fuck off, this is the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
And it seems like he's about to leave, but then he grabs Arnold, pulls him very close before falling asleep, and Arnold's like, damn, okay.
Yeah, he's like, you're such a dork, and he like pats his head. I'm like, like stop, every couple,
But then Arnold realizes he lost his phone.
I was at this point, like I literally, at this point, I did not think anything was gonna happen. I like at this point, I was like, oh, thank God. Can you bring Dean back too? Because like he's losing it. Like I literally thought he was just gonna find Dean passed out and go, oh shit, you good? And bring him back or something. Or he was gonna find him like being like, you know, like assaulted or something. I was like, go save Dean. Like I don't know what the fuck's going on with him.
So Raffy's in bed. He gets a text from Rome that says, meet me outside.
At this point, like, I was like, I thought Rome was still like, fuck you. Like, so I thought he was gonna be like, stop pushing me out to pee, and then maybe something would happen between them. But I was like, I thought he would call him out just to be like, but no, he immediately.
Yeah, so he gets up, he goes, and Pete is awake.
He stirs, and he turns around and he looks, and I'm like, we don't see him after that, but I was like, I fucking know we're gonna cut to like him being like, but I saw you that night, I heard everything, and it's gonna go flashback, and we're gonna see him behind a tree like fucking Tua at the pool.
So Raffy goes out in the woods, Rome grabs him and pulls him into a kiss.
Immediately, so I was like, oh, no, I guess we're not gonna fight, alright.
Yeah. So they start making out. Rome's like, yeah, I saw you. You still haven't given up on Jack.
It's very obvious.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm sure Jack and Dean are definitely gonna get back together. And Raffy's like, yeah, well, Dean made that very clear. That's what he wants. But stay the hell out of my business.
Maybe, okay, could you stay out of mine? Because you keep pushing me towards Pete.
Yeah. And he's like, do you want me to call Pete over?
There you go, like.
And Rome's like, go ahead. You've been pushing us together all day. Call him.
I was like, immediately, I was like, call his bluff, because I was like, there's no fucking way.
I so badly wanted Raffy to do it. I so badly wanted him to be like, okay, Pete, meet us in the woods.
Okay, hey, Pete.
Because Rome wouldn't, and then he'd be like, oh, well, this is awkward.
And then we could really test are we only letting the couples kiss?
Yeah.
Again, I don't think we're ever getting a threesome in Only Friends. I don't think that's ever happened. Rip.
This could have been a good threesome, though. Rome, Raffy, Pete.
Yeah. Damn. I was like, honestly, when I saw them like constantly like there being tension there, I was like, oh, I don't know. Because he said, oh, go ahead, call Rome. I was like, or no, go ahead, call Pete. I was like, maybe.
I was too. I was like, wait.
For half a second as well, earlier when fucking Dean walked up drunk and stuff like that, and when Tua and Arnold were there, I was like, every time there are three people, I get a little.
Well, it's also because in this episode, everyone's fucking drunk, where they're like, this is the time to do it.
This is the time to do it. I really thought.
I thought, no, let me down again.
Yep. One of these days you'll get one.
I hope so. And Rome's like, go ahead, get him. And as soon as he starts to walk away, he grabs Raffy and pushes him up against a tree. And says, if I really do take him, you'll get jealous. Because you already like me. Why play games? And Raffy's like, so? I'm annoying like that.
Fair enough, he knows himself.
Fair, you know what? Good for Raffy. He's like, if you can handle that, stay. If not, walk away. And Rome says, someone like you is exactly my type. The harder you play, the softer you'll be for me. Yup.
That's kind of fucking crazy, bro. Like,
yup.
that's fucking crazy.
Yup. And
See,
Raffy says,
all the other ships, I'm like, oh, this is so cute. And this one, I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, these two are the more hot-heavy couple,
Holy
I feel like.
crap. And I've seen, like, a random clip pop up every once in a while on my social media from, like, the other shows they were in. Like, I think it was We Are or Perfect 10-Liners, one of the two.
I know they're one of the main ones in We Are.
I think it was We Are then. And, like, they were, like, all sweet and shit. And I was like... It's the only thing I've really seen them together in, and so I was like...
Hidden Agenda.
Thank you.
There was a side couple in that.
I forgot about that. That was like... Yeah, but they were like a side couple where we didn't see a lot of them. Like, they were like...
Yeah.
They didn't have the biggest storylines. But, like, clips like that, like, they were being all mushy-gushy and shit, and I was like, oh my god, is this the same people? Like, I was like, I can't, like, this is, like, wild. Like, this is so different from anything I've ever seen them do, even if it's just a small clip. Like, it's, whew.
So, Raffy says, like, you know, just do it already. And he's like, see, we both want it, Rome says. And then...
Yeah, the thing is, he's not running away, he's just like, just do it. Yeah, he's trying to play it cool and shit.
Like, he's like, just do it already.
Just get it over with, whatever. I'm not that interested. Yeah, you fucking are. Like, just the fact that you're still here means you're interested.
And then Rome and Raffy, they start making out up against the tree.
Mm-hmm.
They are making out. Rome goes down and then back up. Oh, and then Raffy goes to the neck.
It's like a little dip to tease, but then Raffy just goes, whoop!
Yeah, well, Raffy goes down, and immediately the pants drop.
Drop!
I almost spat my water out. I was like, excuse me? It kind of gives the same vibe as in the first episode, where Dean pulled down Jack's zipper, and it's like, whoa.
Whoa, yeah!
And I don't know if it's the sudden movement or the sound of it, but, like, something about it, like, whether it's a noise or motion, I have no idea. But it, like, gets me.
It's the added cut to the faraway shot and seeing them drop is the fucking shocker. Like, cause you would have known they would have dropped if you heard, like, wrestling and shit, but, like, it's the cut at the same time as the drop. It's like, it adds, like, a dramatic impact to it, so it's like, ha!
Oh, yeah. And then as the pants drop, Rome starts full on. Or no, he gets a blowjob from Raffy.
I'm sure.
Full on. And then Raffy starts... Oh, wait, I think I see tongue. He uses tongue to lick back up his neck. But then, it's not over yet, because then Rome spins Raffy around, throws him up against a tree, starts, like, biting his ear, as he proceeds to fuck him against the tree.
Treason!
Oh, he's pulling his hair, too! He's pulling his hair!
I love the, like, fun surprise. Like, oh, he's pulling his hair, too!
Well, because, also, again, I'm on episode 11, this is episode 7. Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I've seen those.
You're being reminded.
I am, and it wasn't all, because honestly, all I remembered was his hands dropping me, almost spitting my water out.
Fair enough. It's quite the memorable, it's a key moment.
It's a big moment. But anyway, this is where I would like to talk about Raffy's morals with the whole his best friend having a crush on Rome and he's sleeping with him.
Yeah.
Before, when he didn't know, it's no big deal, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Last episode, he learned Pete liked Rome.
Now he knows.
Now he knows, and he still proceeds to do this. And it's like...
He also proceeded to do this after spending the whole episode being like, you should have fun. Like, you guys, you want anything from me? I can leave the tent. Like, and just seeing, like, having Pete see you do that, like, pushing him towards Rome, and then, like, 2 seconds later, fucking him against the tree? Like... It's like, I'm sure Pete's standing there like, what the fuck? Like, revenge plot? Possibly.
Yeah, it almost, because it's...
It would be a deserved revenge plot as well, because that's like,
it feels
up.
more of a betrayal, I think, on Raffy's part, because it...
I feel like it'd be a little, just a little, less mean if he hadn't been pushing him towards him the whole episode. Like, playfully pushing him towards him. But, like, that added layer of being like, you guys should sleep together, and then, like, turning around and doing it, it's like, what the fuck? You made me think, it's like, almost like you made me think you were on my side and trying to help me, and then you really weren't? Like...
Yeah, because, like, I feel like what he should have done is, once he realized Pete liked Rome, he should talk to Pete about what they were doing. Like, I feel like a good friend in that situation.
I didn't know you liked him. Sorry, I've been kind of...
I slept with him in the car, in the bathroom stall. Where else was it? Car,
there was another place, wasn't there?
Is that it?
Because we were like, no, because there was another one, wasn't there?
Yeah, because we were like, everywhere but the... Oh, the pool. Duh.
The pool. Duh.
Yeah, because it's everywhere but the bed.
Yeah. Literally, the second we saw the tree, I went, everywhere but the bed!
Everywhere but the bed. I told you, I was like, well, I was also thinking of that in my head when I was talking about it last week, because I was like, because I almost said, like, I was like, the pool, the car, the bathroom stall. I almost said the woods, but I'm like, wait, no, that hasn't happened yet.
Wait.
But yeah, no, I do feel like if Raffy was a good friend of Pete, he would have talked to him about it.
Yeah. But we all know that Raffy is very, like, you know, whatever works best for me.
Yeah. Like, Raffy's definitely out for himself. And I do feel like that is really shitty for him to do to Pete. Because a lot of people, I feel like, I haven't really seen talk about Raffy's really betraying Pete in that essence. Because, like, even though Rome's rejected him countless times, I still feel like if you know your friend is, like, super down bad for someone, and you had or have or are going to have some sort of relation with them, you gotta just at least let them know. Maybe don't ask for permission, but just give them a heads up, say, hey, so here's the story. Roman and I kind of been getting on for a while. I know you like him. I didn't realize that at the time, but it's been happening. Sorry. And, like, kind of have that conversation. And like you said, the whole, like, oh, hey, why don't, do you want me to leave you two alone? I can buy you guys some protection. I can wait outside. Like, really pushing them together around Pete, and then behind his back, fucking
kind of just pulling all that away. Yeah, like...
Yeah, it is really...
Because we know from the beginning that wasn't actual true support for Pete and him. It was just him teasing Rome specifically. Like, he didn't care about Pete. He was just like, if I tease Rome about getting with Pete, because, like, I know it'll, like, protect me from any feelings that I might be worried about getting. It was never about Pete at all. But I'm sure Pete probably went, oh, at least my friend's trying to get me with my crush. Like, no, he wasn't, ever. Damn, that's gonna, like, honestly, I would not blame Pete if he went on a revenge plot. But I really want to know. I want to know what's gonna happen, because, like, why this character has the potential to do some serious damage, because, like, not only did he steal money, half of the money, but also, like, he now has motive for more destruction, with his best friend hooking up with his crush. That his best friend knows is his crush. So, like, I don't know, bruh. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, and I'm kind of worried about what he's gonna do. Is the play gonna suffer, or is it just gonna be Raffy? Like,
Also, are we naming this episode Up Against Tree Sex?
I was just gonna go for tree sex, but you know what? Have fun with it.
Up Against Tree Sex sounds better.
I like it. I like it. It's more descriptive.
Here's the thing. Had it just been a blowjob, I think it would have just been tree sex. It was by a tree. But he turns him around and puts him up against.
It's up against a tree. I like it. You've added words. You've made it more descriptive. I like it.
Thank you. There we go.
Literary genius.
So then Arnold's looking for his phone by the hay bales.
Mm.
Because they're getting cowboy theme for some reason.
Yes.
And Dean comes over. And he's like, hey, where's Tua? And he's like, oh, I put him in bed. And he's like, he's such a lightweight. Here, drink with me. And starts like...
The second he started saying drink with me and then pouring it in, I was like, oh, I'm having a bad thought. I think this could go a bad way. Please don't do this to me. But then all these people fucking run up and are like, oh, do fan service. And I was like, oh, it's just people who are going to be asking for fan service. Maybe they'll do like a sniff kiss or they'll make them kiss or something like that. And then it'll be passed around and people will get worried about it.
Yeah.
I did not know.
And they do start doing that until they eventually have to run away from them because they're like chasing them.
I was like, oh, phew, thank God.
Yeah.
I was going up and down like this. I was like, all right, no.
Yeah, it was all over the place. So back in the woods, Dean and Arnold are talking. Dean's like, I think we have really good acting chemistry. I'm so glad Tua recommended you. And Arnold's like, you set the bar so high, I just had to keep up. And then Dean's like toppling over. Arnold's making sure he stands upright. And they almost start like dancing.
Yeah, they kind of started dancing for a second. And I was like tense the entire time. I was like, please, like, don't let this go where I think it's gonna go. Please. And I was like, if so, who's gonna see? Because I know Pete's somewhere in the forest, and I know Rome and Raffy are a couple trees down. I don't fucking know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, so Dean starts reciting his lines. He's like, Romeo, I want to stay the night with you. And Arnold says we should head back before someone sees us, Romeo. So it's like, are they rehearsing the lines?
Are they rehearsing the lines, or are they saying, yeah, are the lines blurring? This is the literal lines blurring moment.
Yeah. But then we cut between back to Roman Raffy post up against Tree Sex.
Yes. Coming out of the place.
And yes, we can actually see Raffy buttoning his pants as he starts.
Oh, Jesus.
I just love that little detail. It's so consistent.
We love detail.
And Rome's like, when we go to the tent, you go in first, I'll follow after. And Raffy asks why. He's like, why do we need to do that? And it's like, because, like, you're apparently best friends.
That's kind of a dig move. Like, why? Like Raffy saying, like, if Rome said why, it's like, oh, he likes you, come on. But, like, Raffy saying why to, like, Pete could see us is like, wow, you really don't give a fuck about your best friend. Like,
I did not even think about how shitty Raffy is to Pete in this, and it's now, like, opening my mind to a whole new world. Like,
he is a dick.
Like, I knew he was bitchy to Dean, and Dean was bitchy, and that was their dynamic, and I was like, cool, fine, whatever.
But he's a dick.
To his best, like, this is
his best friend, presumably. I've been assuming this whole time. Is it his best friend? He's just constantly next to him.
This is Boston. That's literally why he didn't season 1.
Oh no. Oh no. No, I was sitting here going, "Ooh, we haven't seen Boston for 2 episodes. I'm living." Oh, we have seen him for 2. No.
He literally is doing the exact same thing that Boston did to Mew. I mean, I guess the only difference that I'm sure people will defend is that, Rome never liked Pete. Fine. Valid. Like, Rome's not in the wrong here at all.
Exactly. That's the thing, is Rome, we're not calling in the wrong here. He's already made it clear to Pete that he doesn't want to sleep with him.
Yeah, he made it clear to Pete. He made it clear to Pete he doesn't like him. He made it clear to Raffy that he does. Raffy, though.
This is not good. This is not good.
Wow, this changed my view of Raffy.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is bad. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
I was not I did not think about this until just now, and I'm like, oh my god, Raffy is a dick to Pete.
He's a dick. He is a dick, I will say. Like, damn, bro. Like he does not give a fuck about his best friend.
No. Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, then the two of them see Dean and Arnold. And it looks like they're about to kiss, but then they don't.
Yeah, obviously.
It should have at least been a kiss.
Fair enough, but also I see how it could still be an issue even without the kiss because of the whole content creation thing.
I get that too, and a lot of people are saying that because I was like, they didn't do anything. He's got nothing. This isn't anything, and people are like, well, it looks bad. And I'm like, yeah, but
It
this is
looks
only
bad, but
Friends where things are supposed to be bad. Like, it shouldn't
yes,
just look bad. It should be bad.
true. But I think with the added effect, I think it is more of an issue with the added effect, one of the content creation, which I already made a point of, and this being them by themselves not creating content, but also with the added layer of in this episode, Jack finally said, okay, I trust that you've changed to Dean, and Tua, has been forgiven by Arnold, and they are finally in a good place. He's like, okay, now let's start over. The second both couples are like, all right, we're good. Two of the ones who I don't know, one of them who didn't do the hurting and one of them who did at one point, have just stepped away for like something that was very obviously something. And I think the fact that all of the like the positive forgiveness and okay, let's get back together stuff happened almost at the same moment is like gonna be part of what the betrayal is. It's like, you did this and I said I forgive you and I want to get back with you and whatever, and you decided to just not mention that this happened the night before. I think that's going to be the issue. It's again just like the Tua and Arnold thing of like, I think he's more mad about the fact that you lied than it is about like what happened, because obviously something did happen here. I don't think feelings are involved. I think they were drunk and lines were blurring because they've been doing content creation and Romeo. But I think the fact that they decided to just like not say a fucking thing, and the fact that the photo is going to come out and they, in combination with that, is going to be the issue.
Yeah, no, and I see that, and that's what a lot of people were saying when I was like, they did nothing, but I'm still... The fact that they didn't do anything when they were that drunk, specifically Dean, and also heavily and like forcibly drugged, and he didn't do it, I think personally speaks way more than them almost doing something. Because if you're that drunk and forcibly drugged, depending on what kind of drugs it was, we don't know. Like, I feel like you would do whatever the fuck. Like, but the fact that he was able to stop it, he was like, no, this isn't right. He was able to come to his senses in that state of mind, I think speaks volumes. Way more than, oh, it looks real bad.
True, but in the video, is that part even in the video? Is the thing.
No, I know that. But like,
if it is, he'll cut it out. I know him.
Yeah, I'm just like
it does speak volumes. I agree, but like Jack will, the fact that Jack was like felt betrayed by Dean before, he may just go straight back to that of like, yeah, but like, how can I trust that you pulled back immediately? Like, how can I trust that anything didn't happen? You know? And
that's why I think that had something happened, had they actually kissed, made out, did whatever, I like, at the very least kiss, I feel like it would have been a reason to, like, it would have been like, you're back at it again, like, you're back to where, instead it wasn't anything. And it looks bad, yes, I know, and that's what everyone's gonna say, oh, it looks bad.
I understand where you're coming from of the, because I do agree. I'm sure that the reason they didn't kiss is because of this whole like only kissing in the couples thing. But I also think there's like more of a reason attached to this than any of the other moments, because of the fact that Dean, like, it makes sense that Dean pulled back, and probably Arnold too. I'll talk about Arnold in a second, but it makes more sense that Dean pulled back because, especially in this episode, but like up until now, him and Jack have been kind of rekindling and getting things closer, and this episode has kind of become like the culmination. Like Jack was remembering when they first got together. They've been having a lot more moments. They just had one 2 seconds ago, and so I think it made more sense to not kiss in this moment and for Dean to pull back, because he was like, wait, whoa, I've literally been like 110% trying to get Jack back. I'm not trying to do this. And I think the moment where Arnold and Tua actually communicated, and literally he said to him, like, we are more than friends. Like, I think both of those, again, all of that happening in one episode, I think it makes more sense that they pulled back. Even though I know the reason is because of the couple thing, it still makes sense within the story more than any of the other ones did.
But do you agree that had they kissed, it would have made for more of the Only Friends drama that we were expecting this season?
I mean, yeah, but kisses don't have to be the be-all end-all of drama.
No.
Like,
but it's better than an almost, like, you know, like, it's like, You know what I mean? Like, it's better than an almost kiss. It's almost kiss. It's like,
True,
like it's
true, but I think, like, had they kissed, it would have taken a lot more to probably come back from. Like, fair enough, like, it would have caused more drama, but, like, would we be able to walk back from it?
Yeah, I feel like if we're able to walk back from them almost kissing, I feel like you could walk back from the same, because it's kind of like the same thing. It's just the fact that they didn't kiss. It's just worse because it's less of a reason to be mad because they didn't kiss.
True, but I feel like it's a whole different conversation that has to be had. Then we have to, like, it wouldn't be like a change to the story. It would have to be like an addition to, like, it would be a change in the reason of the anger. Like, you kissed, I'm mad, instead of whatever this was, it happened the night before we got back together and you didn't tell me about it. Like, that's
and you kissed and it's like it, but
yeah, but then there's a you kissed
like, you
someone else when you're trying to get me back.
What you're saying about them not kissing, adding that to the kiss plus the fact they kiss. Like, I feel like there's more there.
Yeah,
like,
but, like, I feel like from what we've seen with Jack and Dean, the whole point of, like, the fact that they hadn't gotten back together yet is trust, especially from Jack's part to Dean. And that's why this is going to be a bigger thing than, like, I guess I get the kiss would be a thing, but it would be more about the kiss if it did happen rather than trust, which more would have been the thing talked about now that they didn't kiss. If they kissed, it would have been way more talked about kiss-wise. The fact that they didn't kiss, now it's more of a thing where Jack can be like, I thought I could trust you again, but you didn't tell me this thing almost happened. Like, instead, if it did happen, he'd be, like, going into him next day and be like, you kissed someone else when you've been trying to get me back. Yes, it would be about trust, but, like, I feel like the whole conversation would be more about the kiss. And story-wise, I feel like it's better writing to make it about trust, because that's been their whole thing so far.
But you can still have the trust with the kiss.
I agree,
but with the kiss.
I agree, and I did say that. You can have the trust issue with the kiss. However, the conversation that they have would be more centered around the fact that you kissed somebody else. The whole point, the audience watching would see it and go, he kissed someone else. They're arguing about the fact that he kissed someone else. Yes, it broke trust, but, like, the word at the forefront of the brain would be kiss. However, because they didn't, when they argue about that, the word at the forefront is going to be trust. Because they didn't kiss, so it's not there.
The kiss represents the trust. Because
I think the fact that
even in this situation, because they didn't kiss, therefore they didn't break any trust.
Yeah, but the fact he didn't tell him about it is what the trust is. And also the honesty.
What's to tell? Oh, I was wasted and I almost kissed someone? Like, what's the point of saying that?
Well, the two of them are obviously still thinking about it, because you can tell about it on both of their faces later. And also, the fact that, to hop over to Arnold and Tua for a second, since Arnold's half of this as well, like, him and Tua just had a conversation where he was just like, if you have anything you want to tell me, you tell me. Okay, let's be honest with each other now. We don't lie. We're honest with each other now. And then him just moving forward with not starting it off with a lie again. Like, Arnold is, at least this time, like, by not telling him. We saw it on his face. We see it on his face in like a couple scenes from now. Like, he's thinking about it. Like, he's either thinking about the fact that he's lying or thinking about the fact that it almost happened. I don't know. Confusion? I don't know. But I think the whole thing, pulling back shows, yes, it shows, like, that they can be trusted, because it's like, oh shit, we didn't want to do that. But I think the fact that they're not telling them will also show Tua and Jack, like, a reason to, like, be mad and be like, why didn't you tell us this about the trust?
I also think there's nothing to tell.
No, we're right back to the beginning again.
I know,
because
like,
here's
the thing.
There is something to tell, because they're still thinking about it.
Yeah, but
they feel guilty. They feel guilty.
I hate that I know more than you, because I know what happens in the next episode.
Fuck.
It's nothing major, but there's, like, one point I want to make about the whole they're still thinking about it thing, but I can't talk about it. Happens next episode, but, like, it's not anything major, but it's just, like, a point I could add to the defense, but I can't say it yet, so I'll wait for that.
Okay, yeah, part one of the argument then is here, and then part two will be next week.
Part one, part two will be next week. But my big takeaway is that if this was season 1 of Only Friends,
yes,
they would have at the very least made out.
I agree, because that was season 1 of Only Friends. This is a different season. These are different people.
But
These are different
The
characters.
essence of Only Friends isn't in this show.
The essence is because it's all about the drama.
No,
It's all about the tea. There's drama, there's tea, it's there.
No,
it's just different drama.
Every series is a drama.
Well, yes,
every BL is pretty much a drama.
It's intercouple drama.
There hasn't really been any super intercouple drama. No one's made out with anyone outside their fixed ship.
No one's made out with anyone, but this
no one's kissed anyone outside their
honestly,
fixed
this is
ship.
the first instance of like two couples intermixing. This is like the first instance of that, like almost happening. And like just because they didn't kiss like physically doesn't mean that it's not drama.
No, but it's like every other BL has some sort of drama in that way too, with someone trying to intervene their way into the main ship or whatever.
Yeah, but that's more of like here's like, one antagonist, here's the couple
here's an
thing.
example. I got an example for you.
Yeah, okay.
Never Let Me Go.
Okay.
Never Let Me Go. Shimon's character, I think his name was Ben, because you hated him.
Oh yeah, I fucking hated Ben.
but then you end up loving him.
Yeah, I know, I do apologize to Ben still. Like,
yeah.
Ben and Mick are on my apology list.
Right. Ben liked Nung.
Yeah.
And Nung at some point liked Ben. They actually end up kissing in that show, breaking the fixed ship thing.
Yeah.
And they still had that. That's not Only Friends. That's still drama. That's still messy.
I raise a counterpoint. That is one antagonist, or relationship-wise antagonist, in between a ship. One ship. This is 3 different ships in one show. And a couple of outliers, too. They kind of, like, move around like that. Like, that's what Only Friends is. Multiple ships in one, the drama kind of intermixing.
Yes, but there needs to be something that's really there for drama. Like, it's not that they just, like, Only Friends was all about the couples mix and matching. You know? We got Top and Boston in the car. We had Sand and Nick make out at some point. Ray and Mew were dating for a while. Like, everyone was mixed.
There was a lot going on.
They were actually mix and matching. This is like teasingly mixing and matching.
I do see what you mean, but like I don't mind it because I know that it's a different situations. Like that was like the Only Friends season 1, they had a lot of situations. This was like there are different situations happening. There's different characters, different like personalities mixing. Like I understand what you mean because it's like Only Friends is the title. But like the fact that it's multi-couple, I think is something towards the point of it still being Only Friends. And the fact that they're like the drama is like mixed up in all the couples and like mixed up with each other. That's another point to that. Like Raffy has a crush on Jack and Dean and Arnold almost kissed. And it's like a lot of shit is happening here. It's just not like to the like crazy fuck level that Only Friends season 1 was, and that's just because they're different people.
Only Friends.
It is Only Friends. Okay,
it's
it is
not because
it's just not.
No, here's the thing, because had multiple couples, and I never watched that show, so I don't know if there's any mix or matching there. But like, you can have a show with multiple 3+ couples as the main characters, and it's not Only Friends. Only Friends was its own thing because people were making out and kissing people outside their fixed ship. That was the biggest takeaway from Only Friends season 1, and that's what Only Friends is defined by everyone. When people wanted season 2, that's what they were expecting, and it hasn't happened. And that's a lot of people are complaining, and rightfully so. Like, there's no need to not let someone kiss someone out of their fixed ship. I think that's a stupid rule. I don't think it's in their contract. It shouldn't be. And I think it does take away from the drama for me, and a lot of other people too. I think had this show just been called Dream On, no Only Friends in the title, it would be way better, except for the fact that it's getting dragged down by the Only Friends in the title. That's the way I see it, and I know a lot of people on Twitter do agree with me, which isn't happens a lot. It doesn't happen a lot that people agree with me. So like when they do, I'm all aboard. But like, it is an issue to me.
Okay, I see what you mean, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not really in the camp of like, no, this is stupid because it's supposed to be Only Friends. I'm like, yeah, it's Only Friends. There's still drama. I'm enjoying the drama. I'm excited about it.
I am too. I just get mad every time they're like, oh, because anytime it's like two people are about to kiss who's not in a couple, it's like, oh, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm not holding it down by that. I'm not as like make out. I'm not as like invested in the like physical side of it, I guess. But like I get that that's the point of OnlyFriends. I understand that. But like I don't know. Personally, since I'm seeing enough drama for like my brain to be fine with, I'm having a fun time. I like it.
Yeah, and I still like it too. Like, here's the thing. I know I'm giving a lot of shit. I still like the show. I'm still enjoying it. I do think that is slightly getting dragged down by that. Because one of the things we talked about in OnlyFriends when we were watching it is we had no idea who was gonna end up with who. That was like a big thing. Where in this, it's very obvious. Like we know it's not gonna be any mixing up there. Anyway, Dean somehow, after all that drinking and forcibly drugged,
I was like,
wake up early.
I was like, hey, he made the
run to run with Jack.
Bro, I was so proud of him. I was like, that must have been hard, bro.
Yeah, and he's like, see, I told you I changed. But then he gets a call from his mom. Where apparently she wants him to check on his sister. Because I guess she got in a fight with her boyfriend.
Yeah, who apparently likes to hit her, so...
Yeah.
Can we make sure she's okay? Please?
Yeah.
I worry now.
Yeah, when I head back, I'll go check on her. I do like how he kind of dismissed that nothing at first, but Jack's like, hey, if it's your issue.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, oh, it's family issues. I'll worry about it. And I'm like, hey, like, if you guys end up getting back together, like, especially, like, even if you haven't, like, you basically have become found family. So, and
well,
I like.
Well, I mean, they're like relationships.
Exactly. Well, yeah, now they are at the end of the episode. But like,
right.
The fact that he actually like spells it out like your issues and my issues. Oof, that's romantic as fuck.
Yeah, because I do like how it plays into Dean's character. Because in the one scene a few episodes ago, he did say like one of the reasons they broke up was because he didn't want to burden with Jack with his money issues.
Yep.
And he doesn't want to burden him with his family issues either. And so Jack saying, "Your issues are my issues," I think is a big step for Dean and telling him about that and letting him in to help.
Yeah, I agree.
And then Jack had a talking head where he says, "Guess I have to admit it. I do want to take care of him."
Oh.
And then Dean had the talking head where he's just silent.
Yeah, this is all very poor timing. Oh no.
So then Arnold's sitting alone and Tua comes over with him, Kanji. And then Jack and Dean come over after their run. And everyone's like, ooh, they're together.
Ooh. And Jack's like,
yeah. And Jack's like, yeah.
Yeah. And Dean's like, what? Really?
Yeah, everyone gets the reaction shot like, oh, that's good. Except for Raffy's like, motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, ah. And also, as we can see, Arnold is still thinking about what happened because he was like he you can see on his face he's something's on his mind.
And then Dean had the talking head where he says, let's do it. Call it a fresh start.
Exactly. Fresh starts are supposed to be fully honest, blank slates. We have something we are keeping from him.
Okay. Nothing happened. And also, if he's saying that this is their fresh start from this point onward, what happened in the past shouldn't matter. That's the definition of a fresh start is forget the past, whatever happened in the past, we'll like ignore that and we move forward from here on out. That's what a fresh start means.
I think in order for that to have been forgotten and nothing happened and for it to be a fresh start, I feel like he needs to talk to Arnold and be like, whatever happened last night, I don't know what happened. Let's just forget about it and not think about it anymore. Just to make sure they're both on the same page. Because like Arnold seems to still be having trouble with that. If Dean is like wants to forget about it and be like, great, no more issues. Great. But I feel like there were two people in that situation who need to make that decision. And who need to be on the same page about it. Otherwise, it will come out. And it will come out because a third little gremlin was there.
So then in the bus on the way back, we see Timmy's taking the whole seat and he's like asleep. Jack and Dean, they're arm in arm, hand in hand.
Being cute, shit.
At each other.
The tense music as it gets closer to the front of the bus was stressing me out. What? I was like, there's tense music slowly arising as you get closer to the front of the bus. I was like, please no, what the fuck are we about to see?
Arnold's asleep, resting his head on Tua's shoulder. Rome's sitting next to some stranger who's asleep.
He's just chilling, yeah.
and Raffy.
It starts panning
sitting at
around
the
him, and I
key.
went, no, 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 because
And
I
we
knew!
see that on his phone
I knew!
is the video of...
So it's a I thought it was just a picture, so it's a video?
It's a video.
Fuck. Oh no.
So that's the end of the episode. MVP for this episode.
Oh, God. MVP, 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 MVP.
3, 2, 1.
Raffy.
Timmy. Raffy?
As we said, the most valuable player is not necessarily the best person. Or for the best reasons. He was a dick throughout the whole episode, and it was like trying his fucking damnedest to affect the situation with Rome and Pete or whatever. Obviously not trying to, but whatever. But after fully turning his back on that and fucking Rome, possibly creating a supervillain in Pete, who probably saw it, he also holds so much power in his hands right now to ruin the play. So honestly, he has his most valuable player title right now is all according to potential. He's about to create, he has the potential to create a situation with Pete and a potential to create a situation with multiple people on this side with that fucking video. So I think that's why he's the most valuable player. He's got a lot of possible information he can use.
I said Timmy. Because he not only realized there was someone embezzling the company, but figured it out within a day. And called him out for it. And Timmy's the only one who kind of stayed out of the drama this episode. He stayed out of the drama. He's just working on the show.
He had his own drama with the show. He was like, oh, I'm worried about the play. And everyone was like, the play? Oh, the play, right, we're in a play.
Yeah, so Timmy was the only one who did that. My honorable mention was going to be Jack as well, because not only did he also kind of helped, or at least scold Pete when he found out he was embezzling. He also talked to Arnold about forgiving Tua.
Yes, I like you
and
guys.
kind of got back with Dean and had a whole your issues are my issues thing.
Yeah.
So he was also really good too. But I think Timmy kind of just stayed out of the drama and was helped catch an embezzler. So you know what?
Period. Go Timmy.
Okay, tally. Let me pull it up. Okay. With 1, we have Arnold, Gap, Tom, Dan, and Boeing. 2 is Tua, Jack, Dean, Ray, and Sans. Mew has 3. Raffy and Top have 4. Rome has 5. Nick has 12, and Boston has 15.
Well, they're staying steady because Boston ain't been here. Whew.
Oh, yeah.
Well, in terms of the board, I still haven't had a chance to fix it because my back has been on and off, and I was going to do it this morning after I recorded, but my camera was dead, and I had to do it, fast, and I would have done it right before we recorded since I had a half an hour. However, my neck got marginally worse. Once you watch my reaction to episode 7, you will see how much I'm squirming and trying to find a good position to sit where I'm not in pain from tensing over the fucking bitches in this show. So it's been a fucking morning and I have to go to work again later. So I don't know why I'm the only one doing both 9 o'clocks this weekend. But yeah, the board will happen. I just have to find time to fix it. Let me open the fake board so that I can add in the new stuff. Let's see.
Well, you can add Jack Dean are officially together, and Arnold Tua too.
That's true. Where's my fake board?
Officially together.
You and you relationship. Ta-da! Perfect. Okay, what else? Oh, we gotta hook up. We gotta hook up.
Hook up Roman Raffy and Woods.
Roman Raffy. That hookup is kind of whatever that color is. However, there's an enemy line.
He's not enemy with anyone currently.
No, I mean, well, if he was an enemy, he wouldn't be on the play anymore.
Yeah.
As it is, I'm fucking erasing the dumbass enemy line we put against Arnold to Tua, because I don't know why we ever did that.
That was quickly fixed this episode.
That can go. Yeah, once we see that Pete did see them hook up, then there will be an enemy connected to him somehow. But until then, No. Anyone else hook up this episode? I don't think so. I think it was just because Jack and Dean did it last episode, not this one.
No.
Right?
It was just Roman and Raffy in the woods.
It was just Roman and Raffy in the woods. I think we're good then. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay.
I have added and erased as needed.
Okay.
Wish there was a line. There, we should put make a bitch line and just like circle Raffy. Dick.
So that was our recap of Only Friends Dream On episode 7. Join us next week where we will be recapping Only Friends Dream On episode 8. Do you want the title for episode 8?
Yes, please.
Okay. Episode 8 is called Act 8 Intermission.
Okay. Cool. Do we get an intermission from the drama? Is this our fluffy getaway? Like, is this our fluffy break from the drama?
I don't remember what happened in this episode.
It's our fluffy break from the drama. I say, knowing it's not a fluffy break, because there are no such thing in this fucking show. There is no such thing in this fucking show. It's gonna be. I feel like we're gonna think.
I was just scrolling through the wrong what happened. Okay. I'm not gonna tell you, but I just.
No, we're gonna think it's a nice break because it's an intermission. No. I bet it's gonna be like we're all gonna think it's an intermission from the drama, and there's gonna be some sweet shit, and at the end it's just gonna go boom. Oh, this is the episode with a line that like, yeah. They're the line that will make you go like it might hit. It will hit hard. Oh no, I'm scared.
Yeah, that's all I'll tell you.
Oh dear. All right. Well, I'm excited. I'm scared.
Well, join us next week where we will be recapping Only Friends Dream On, Episode 8, Act 8, Intermission.
Yes.
We will see you all then.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.